And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is Thursday, and that is pretty much all I can say about that. It is, in fact, Thursday, and yeah, that is that. All right. I was gonna say more and do more and other more, but forget it. Let's just get into the game, and we'll talk more as I play. Because this is the fun stuff. I forgot to... okay, there we go. Switch my KVM over. All right, so I am over here in the lovely area here. And it is a lovely area. And I need to do a whole lot of stone. And also some crying obsidian, some slabs and things. Okay. So on Tuesday, I started working on this lovely farm here. It's going to be a nice farm. Now, I started out with this thing thinking maybe, I should make it 2 sections wide, and it's going to go all the way over. It's going to go all the way over, like to here-ish. That's going to be kind of long, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to be enough. I'm going to come out here. This is all frozen ocean to right around here, so we can hover over that if I want. So I'm going to work on one side, and then I'll deal with the other. I also just realized that I totally forgot to bring a bucket. I'm sure that's going to be important at some point here. All right, so let's get this going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And now I need the obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Because the whole thing is each section of this is 6 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Now, I am making probably a mistake here somewhere. And because I'm using stone, and that's probably not ideal, but I'm doing it anyway. So, there. I mean, really. All right, so just drop that in that way. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Yep, so basically the way this is going to go is I've got this obsidian zigzagging across. I'm going to slap slabs on it, just like I've done here. And this will keep water flowing in the farm. The catch is, and there's always a catch. The catch is I probably have way too much farm going on here, so, but we'll give it a shot and see. Okay, so also a little bit of gravity. Gravity's still a thing around these parts, so what I should do too, should change my approach here just a little bit. Okay, so that's going to go in there. It's going to go in there. I was just thinking what I should do here is, oops, that's not where that goes. Is plot this out so I know how far down I need to go. Okay, so I know if, how many sections this is, something like that. And then we'll see. So maybe I'll do that. I do want to come pick up that stone I dropped down. Thought I dropped it. Maybe I picked it up. Did I pick it up? Yeah, sure. I guess so. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go with that. Now, all right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to run this all the way across. That whole iceberg is going to have to go. It's like, of course, taking out that iceberg means I probably don't need this ice farm in the first place. That should be enough ice for my needs, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count. I can count and talk at the same time. But don't ask me to do it again because I'll probably screw it up. So we'll just try not to. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today on counting to 6. I guess I really don't need to run that all the way across right now. I just need to mark out where it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that gets one of these jobs. All right. All right, so let's get up here and wreak havoc upon this iceberg. You know, we may be saving a cruise ship by doing this. You know, some rich socialite may not have to spend a night lying on a door while her would-be beau is freezing to death in the ocean. You know, we'll just take care of this and not have that problem. Okay, for those of you who are young enough to not get the Titanic reference, you know, congratulations on youth. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we'll get a bunch of this gone. I didn't think I was going to build this far this way, and then I decided I was going to. I know, right? I could have made this decision earlier, but I didn't. And that is the way of things. To quote a very wise Ugnaught, this is the way. Of course, no, he said I have spoken. This is what happens when you don't watch cool shows all the time. You forget things. Sorry. Sorry, all of you Mandalorian fans. Do I need to turn in my Star Wars fan card now? Is that how that works? No. All right, which way am I going? This way. All right, yes, there we go. We got this. We got this. Up we go. Yes. All right, now really, I don't have to take out too much of this, but I mean, eventually, everything under the farm is going to have to go, but that's okay. Though, no, to be honest, and I like to be honest, except unless I'm telling a joke, I like honesty. But I really don't need to take this whole thing down right now because I'll just take it out when I actually come through and farm the ice, which is kind of nice. I could go with that. I will need to take out a bunch of it though for when I get around to decorating. But I'm going to have to set up a farm just to be able to decorate this farm, because what I want to do is I want to set this up using remember on Tuesday I set up that weird block palette where it was like mushroom and some warp stem and I don't know, stone, I think. Yeah, so that's all going to come through here. But that's going to require a heck of a lot of warp stem or crimson stem. I forgot which one probably the crimson, actually, now that I think about it. And it's going to be so much that I don't want to have to spend, good quality time working on it. I want to you know, I don't want to go grinding out all of the wood. Because where's the fun in that, right? It's like, wait, you're playing in survival. Grinding is the fun. That's what makes it fun, right? All the grinding. No. What am I stuck on? I don't know. Ghost block. That's what I'm stuck on. Okay. Let's hear it for efficiency and stuff. Okay. All right, so let's get up here and now. Bring this across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come around this way. 7. Obsidian goes there. Okay, so I'm going to have at least one more section. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, how have y'all been doing? Been doing all right? Hopefully having a grand time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't know. For those in the U.S., are y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving and all that good stuff? You still have your Halloween decorations up. Yeah, all that's cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think this is going to be the end of the line right here. Cool. So that's the plan. I'm going to fill this all in. This is going to take roughly forever. You know, since I have world edit, but I'm not using world edit because I'm not in creative, because that's a thing. All right, so cool. Did I go all the way across there? I didn't. All right, so we'll go over here. Now, I am really excited for the change they've made. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So they've made a change to sleeping and weather, which I think is really cool. So they're changing it so that weather or sleeping will only reset the weather cycle if it's actually raining. So you get those worlds. I don't know if you've played on either solo world or an SMP or something where there's always that one person who just always sleeps, so you never get to see what night looks like, right? On the Hermitcraft server, that's B-dubs, right? That's what he does. But on often it's me. when I'm playing on a world, you know, I don't like it to get past, you know, what is it, 1835 or something, you know, it's like, nope, I am sleeping now. The problem with that is that it never rains. Okay, well, that may or may not be a big deal if you care about rain, but if you care about lightning or you want snow, right, so you can set up cauldrons and catch snow, then it becomes an issue. Because the only way to get powdered snow is to wait for it to snow. Well, you know, if you keep sleeping the weather away, it will never happen. And that's not ideal. So they made that change, and they made a change. I was laughing at it a little bit because I think the only reason they decided to make the change now, they fixed a long-standing bug in the latest snapshot, or it's pre-release now. The 1.18 pre-release dropped today. And one of the things they decided to do was they finally fixed a bug that prevented a person from going through a world border. Right? So for those of you who've not played on a server that has them, it's possible to set up a border that a player cannot go through because you know, the border is set up just to keep everybody from, you know, going places they shouldn't, right? And usually what that's for is to either keep the world smaller for various reasons. Sometimes performance, like right now, right, the Caves and Cliffs update broke all sorts of people's hearts when they decided not to do the whole thing all at once, right? Well, what a lot of servers decided to do is like, okay, we'll go ahead and start with 117, but we'll start with a smaller world. All right, so we'll set up a world border, and then after 118 drops, we'll expand the world border, and that'll be all the new. Jeez, I am horrible at placing slabs. That would be all the new stuff, right? Makes sense, sure. Well, the change they decided to make had to do with world borders, because there's a trick you can do, is if you have some sort of vehicle, okay? It can be a boat, it can be a horse. You can even work this with a bed, is if you can get the vehicle through the world border, or mostly through the world border, so that you can hop in on one side, and then you can hop out on the other. Okay, now, the reason I think they decided to do something about this is a bunch of YouTubers got together, a bunch of Hermitcraft people and a bunch of others, and they're playing a series called Last Life, which is a funny series, by the way. It's definitely worth watching. But a number of them have been playing with the world border by hopping through it and around it and using that to potentially get around in a relatively safe way. And I think that's just brought some exposure to this very long-standing bug, and Mojang finally decided to do something about it. Okay. Now this farm, by the way, this is a farm designed by Pixel Riffs. This is not my design or anything else like that. So if you're wanting to build this, just search for Pixel Riffs Ice Farm. You should find it. Yeah, let's give credit where credit is due, right? I'm definitely not one of those people who's going to claim, oh yeah, I designed this farm myself, when I didn't. No, I have not done that. I'd like to maybe at some point in the, hopefully not too far distant future, be good enough at Minecraft that I can kind of do this, but I don't spend the amount of time playing Minecraft and studying Minecraft that I would need to in order to make all that stuff work. So, yeah. All right, let's hop down here. Grab some sleep. Oh man. So, how you doing? It's, I was looking at the dates, and it's really, really weird for me, because tomorrow, Friday the 12th, is 1 month since my dad died. And I will tell you right now, it doesn't feel like it's been a month. Okay, I mean, it feels like it has been just like 3 days sometimes. It's just, I can't believe it went that quickly. I'm still kind of in shock over the whole situation anyway. But yeah, I saw that. It's like, holy mackerel. How did it get to be a month that fast? It turns out it took about 30 days. 31 actually, but still. Oops, that block's in the wrong spot. So yeah, I was okay. So yeah, that was a bit of a surprise to me when I was looking at the dates and realized, oh wow, holy cow. And Whether or not this particular bovine is in fact sacred or not, I couldn't say, but it is definitely a shock. Shock to my system that it's like that it happened, that's been that small amount of time. I do have, but that's why I didn't do extra life this. Whoa, hi. I guess I live here now. That's why I didn't do extra life this November, right? I usually do. I have for the last several years, and I did do one extra life stream, a few months ago. But I normally like to get in on extra life game day. But shoot, with all the stuff going on with Dad and all the paperwork I've got to do, and just my own emotional state for the last month, it's like, well, that is not going to happen. I do, however, I do have a charity thing going. I mean, you could still donate to Extra Life. I think the Extra Life command still works. But I do have a thing going. Let's see if this actually works. Yeah, so I set up a campaign on Just Giving, with the proceeds going to the DPPA Relief Fund. This is the Denver Police Protective Association Relief Fund. And what this fund is for is it helps officers and their families in Denver who are going through a hard time. So the families who've had of cops who've died on duty or had any number of things happen. And the relief fund is there to help them as they deal with this stuff. Or, sometimes they have officers who are just, they have serious other family issues, a lot of expenses, and this fund helps those coppers as they try to work through that. So it's a great thing. I know my dad's talked about it a lot. He was a cop in Denver for 31 years, really. And so I figured, you know what? This seems like a good way to help memorialize him over the next while, years, 2 or whatever it is. Just, whoops, falling off icebergs. Not the way I'd choose to do it. But yeah, so that's the thing. So I may, depending on where I'm at personally, emotionally, and all that stuff, I may still do another extra live stream later in the year. At the moment, I'm kind of leaning no on that, but we'll see how it goes. It's just, the other problem is I like to do those on Saturday when I've got a little bit more time, and my Saturdays are really up in the air because weekends are when I really have time to knuckle down and go through all the stuff I need to, dealing with Dad's estate and all that other fun stuff. So, all right. So let's see. Do I have? That's all packed ice, really. Okay, so I need to go get some ice since I didn't bring a bucket because that would have made sense. Yeah. So the long-term plan here is to run 2 of these, another one of those down that way. But the good news is I have an ice farm right here. So, see, and that's why I was talking about making a mistake. Should have made this out of wood instead of stone. Because, oh. Okay, there we go. Because stone doesn't instamine, or stone does instamine, excuse me, with, there we go. When you've got a efficiency 5 pickaxe, or comes really close to it. And wood does not. So, all right, so go ahead and just break this ice. Try to get some, nice infinite water sources going here, right? There we go, getting close. Okay, boom. See, nice and easy. Now, the way this farm works, you can see a flying machine, right? Which I probably should actually build the other station down there and test this. I trust Pixel Riff's designs. This should be fine. And there's no possible way I could have accidentally screwed up building it. No. So, yeah, but the way this design works is it basically pushes the flying machine, and all of those pistons come over here and then shove the ice down. Okay. Which is great. And then you just run around underneath it like a happy little Minecrafter and mine out all the ice. And so it just flies back and forth, and that's the idea. So now this is long. I don't remember quite how long. I looked at it at one point, did the math, maybe even looked at it on Tuesday. I don't remember. Tuesday was too long ago. But, so the flying machine may have enough time to get there and back while that side freezes, something like that. But, sure, I'll find out later. But I figured, hey, let's have a couple of these tracks so it's not quite as long. Maybe, but it does go for a little while, and then I'll just definitely have all of the ice that I need. Okay. Just break all this ice so you get. Now this is something I never realized was actually a thing in Minecraft. Was that if you break an ice block by hand, you get a water source. I've seen a couple of people since then said, "Oh yeah, don't carry buckets, just carry ice. It stacks, and you just put it where you want it, break it, and you're golden." And that's not a bad little bit of advice. Okay, so we'll just slap a bunch of this in here. Yeah, just break it with a non-silk touch thingy, and yeah, it just pops right on over. Okay, there we go. And again, wood does not instamine with an efficiency pickaxe. However, to keep myself safe from all of the nasties that may or may not be around here at night. Oh, I'm just glad I finally got around to cleaning all of the zombie piglins up from out here. Boy, that was messy. There were a zillion of those guys. But got them sorted out now, so that's a win. Okay. Thought I saw something down there that may have been worth looking at. I don't know. Okay, since I'm here and Yeah, just grab all this happy ice. Yeah, see, this goes, happens pretty quick. Now, if you're going to build this, you need to build it in a cold biome or someplace high where it gets snow and where ice will form. I happen to find a frozen ocean, so I decided to build it here rather than go a little bit further out to a... I don't know. I found a tundra biome, which, works, but... Okay, so that goes there, 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 there. Okay, so yeah, just find a good location. Okay. Yep. Okay, and I definitely do not have enough ice. That's fine. I have an ice farm. Look at this. It works. Okay, that should be enough ice. At least for now. Alright, so we'll just get that all over there. Now, I don't know for sure if I have enough redstone components with me to actually build the other flying machine station on this end. I might not. There's a very distinct possibility I didn't bring enough with me, so I'm going to take a look. But station, so according to Pixel Riffs, it's a little bit different because you have to give the pistons time to retract. Otherwise, they get left behind and the machine sort of breaks. So, all right, so I need... Let's see, I'm coming out on the other side, right? All right, well, what I'm going to need is an observer. Oh, I forgot to bring trapdoors. Well, that's unfortunate. Do I have... I do not have any... Wait, I don't... Well, if only there was a place with trees nearby. All right. Well, yeah, you can use whatever trapdoors you want. Pixel Rift used iron in his, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that should be good. Okay, the other thing you have to make sure of, it's like, okay, and this could actually be a problem, is you do have to make sure that there's nothing over your ice that would cause, because if there's something over the ice, then it won't become ice. Okay. All right, so I need to remember how this is put together. So coming out from that side. Did I put this in the right spot? Well, I certainly hope so. Okay, but so coming out from third this way. So great. Well, that was not far to fly. Okay. It's all right. We'll go with it. All right, whoa. It's a little moist under there. Okay, let's try this whole flying thing again. I can totally do it, right? I did. Look. And there's water, so... Haha, look, no pain! Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Plink. Alright, so now I believe... Let's see if I'm... Let's whip over here and make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so it goes up... Alright, so I need a... unbreakable block, or an unpushable block, and then the thing. Okay. So I believe this guy should be obsidian. No. That guy should be obsidian. Right. Yeah. Okay. And then I didn't bring any of the redstone with me because of, really, really good reasons. I'm sure I had amazing reasons for not bringing all of this redstone. Yes, I don't have any of the dust or the observers or, man. There's somebody playing this game right now who actually knows what they're doing, and it's not me. Okay. But the phone's still plugged in, Windows. Why are you telling me? Maybe I bumped it. Okay. Yep. Yes, my phone is absolutely still plugged in. It is plugged. All right. That's why I have all the crying obsidian as my bartering farm. All right. Well, let's meander around this way. So, grab some trapdoors. I said they can be anything you want to. I actually kind of like the idea of them being iron just because I can. But I do need 2 of them, so put that back. And let's not walk out of here without the redstone, because that would be something I would do. You know it, I know it. Okay, I only need a couple of repeaters. Okay, I may not build the second side on stream, but let's get the first side done and make sure this all works, and then we can see what else is going to go on. I definitely have some things I need to do here with the farm to make sure it's not spawnable for one thing, like the edges along the side. I need to slab up. Right, a bunch of those types of things I got to figure out. Okay. Here I am. All right, so let's, you know what? Might as well just up and over. Okay, so now, give myself a few blocks. Okay, so this observer is going to go that way. Ah! What do you know? I got it right the first time. I don't know how to build this. Okay. 2 up and around. Okay. Okay, so we'll just come this way. 2 goes that way. All right, so now I need the repeaters. They go in here like this, and make sure they're on 4 ticks. And this goes this way, and then we get our happy dust here. All right, and now let's slap a trap door on this guy. Okay. See if I can get that target in the right place, right there. Okay. Yeah, so it has to be over that observer. All right, so now let's meander back to this side. This is a momentous event for me because I've never built a flying machine before. So this is going to either work or it's going to be a complete disaster. Okay. Seems to be working. It's pushing down stuff, so that's a plus. All right, yeah. These diagonal rows, that's obsidian and the slabs. They're waterlogged slabs, so the waterlogged won't freeze. Okay, and then is it going to turn around? It turned around. Oh, right. Now, obviously, there wasn't enough time for it to freeze over there, so. Okay, but that's, whoa, I guess I'll go around this side. Now, this is a frozen ocean. The water is a little cold. I should probably not swim in it. All right, cool. So the other thing I'm going to need to do, let's grab, you know, I really didn't need that. Oh, also I don't have any stone. Or cobblestone. Okay. I do have regular stone, though. I was just thinking that maybe, you know, a switch might be really helpful right about now. Okay. Now I can make a switch. Wonderful. So, in theory, yeah, you can see where it's starting to push this stone down. All of the stone in the middle is going to get removed. Okay, so. All right, so that's, whoa. All right. So that's chugging along, doing its thing. All right, and now what would be really nice would be to have a switch down at the ground floor. Right. But now I can turn that off, and in theory, yeah, see, that's going to be stuck open. So when this flying machine comes back, right, everything should be wonderful. Now notice water's not dripping because it's, you know, it's not pouring out because it's all ice. The ice stays under there and keeps it all happy. Okay. Now Pixel Risk, when he built his, he only built his so it pushes down like 4 blocks, 5 blocks, something like that. Mine I built up so it should go down 12 to the ice floor down there. I don't expect to mine out all 12 layers all at once. But I want to be able to get it if I need it. All right, so let's just make sure this works. And boom, it has stopped. Perfect. And that's the way that's supposed to work. Right, so then when I'm ready, I just flip the switch and off it goes. Yeah, I think this is just a little bit short. Right, you can see it's back here, but there isn't a whole lot of ice forming on the other side. So I think Pixel, he built his, and I think he went down 124 blocks. This is, okay, what am I at? 733? This is not 120 blocks. This is, all right, so it's 33 to here. So it's about 60. Okay, so it's about half as long. So this is why I decided to build it too wide. You know, it works. It's not going to be quite long enough, but you know, for it to be as super efficient as I'd like it to be. But by having 2 of them side by side, it should just do it. I should have enough. Hopefully, it'll have enough to push things through. But that's also why I'm having it go down, you know, 12 blocks, so that, okay, most times I'll just come in and dig out, you know, whatever it is I need. The first 4 or 5 layers, whatever. And then after that, you know, I can even have the farm running and mine that stuff out, do whatever I need to do, and just let that go. Now, one of the things I do need to do is down at the ground level, is I do need to get in and put in some non-spawnable blocks, glass, bottom slabs, something like that, to keep mobs from spawning inside the farm. because there's a rather serious problem, is that I can't light the farm up, right? Because all the ground level, I can't light it up, because if I do, the ice will melt. Okay, and that's not great. You know, I don't want the ice to melt. So instead, what I'll do is I'll just build it with non-spawnable blocks and just go from there. Now, suppose if I wanted to get really expensive, I could line the bottom floor with obsidian, right? That would be a little insane, but I could do it. But I don't think I want to do that. Okay, cool. All right, so now let's just go ahead and get all of this coming across here like this. I've got more crying obsidian in the chest over there. Whoopsies. I has a fall. Yeah, now you can see up here, right, this didn't push down because of all of the ice that's already underneath it. So, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I just have to dig that out and everything will be lovely. But, okay. So let's go ahead and get these going across. And then I need to get the diagonals in and all that fun. So those diagonals are there strictly for, you know, actually I should probably just have that machine running while I'm building this. That would be wise. Okay. I mean, let's not be too silly. It's like I could be running this while I'm right here. There we go. You go. Run, little flying machine. Fly away. It's really cool, by the way. You know, again, that's part of the reason for this series. So I can build things I've never needed before, right? I was playing on Mandolin's Nerdy SMP, and that was awesome and amazing. And other than getting a little bit of burnt out on my builds, which that was all on me, that's nothing to do with her server. It's got lots and lots of stuff already built, and there was something, or we've got, like, there was the quarry, which has all sorts of cool stuff. And I just wanted to actually spend some time, you know, building some of these cool things that I've just never thought to build before, never needed to build before. So yeah, so that's where this is at. Now, some of you are maybe wondering, are you going to abandon this world when 1.18 comes out? No. I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and I'll have to wait a little bit till some of my plugins update, because I need to be sure Replay Mod is doing its thing, and, you know, Mini HUD, and, you know, Tweakaroo and all that good stuff. But once that's done, yeah, I'll update this world to 1.18 and play with all the fun new world generation and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, see, there's not a lot of ice that's had a chance to form here, so it's really, really inefficient. Like, I think in his video, he ended up pushing his out, so that is like 124 blocks, I think. I think he said he did 2 stacks of stone running all the way out that way. And that's fine. And just, one, my cold biome doesn't go that far. Because this little section of frozen ocean isn't that big. You know, so you make do with what you got. I have a tundra. I could have gone and built this over there and had all of the room, but that's okay. I think this will be more fun to work in anyway. Oops, I'm going to need more obsidian. Because... Oops, no. Because it'll be a little bit nicer to decorate if I want to. I definitely... Oops, don't want to put that there. Okay, I guess I'm down here now. Let's go sleep, and then... Oh, I guess I can't sleep. Well, that's fine. Dice can all go away. I guess I'll keep that. Alright, so let's go grab some of that stone. Grab some more crying obsidian. Now I can sleep. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can see how this is pushing down. So all of this stone that's down here is going to come out. That's just there because the water has to be on a block for it to freeze, right? That's why all of this stuff out here isn't freezing, because it's not on a block. All right, and that's... Okay, so that goes there. All right. Yeah, we'll just get our happy little flying machine going out doing its thing, you know. I don't know, should we name the flying machines? That seems like a recipe for a disaster, yeah. If we call our flying machines, you know, Fred and Barney, you know, do we need to worry about them? Oh yeah, they're, you know, Fred's the cranky one, and now you got to pay more attention to it, or, you know, it sounds pretty scary though when it's like, oh, you know what, Fred is revolting. He's going to destroy us all because the robot revolution, you know, is going to happen. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm ready for that. So, yeah, let's. Of course, maybe if we befriend them now while they're still, you know, not bursting with AI and all of the human-killing algorithms, maybe then they'll want to leave us alone later. I mean, that's a hope and dream that I have, you know? Yes, let's befriend the machines before they decide to have a reason to end us. Okay, so let's see. Only 4 or 5 more to go. So, yay. Okay, so we'll just run this all down here. Now, those of you who are astute viewers may have realized I'm not putting the water in right now, and you are correct. I'll put all the water in here the next once I've got all the floors in. It's not a huge deal. Okay, there we go. Just all right, so that goes there. You know, it almost sounds like that's on it's got a steam engine. You know, with the pistons going, right? Okay, let's see. How did this go? You know, for a lot of this one, I may, because the ice is already there, I may not go through and put stone everywhere, right? Because what I could do, let's see, so the obsidian is going to go there, 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 and there. I'll come mine all of this ice out in a minute, but, you know, it's, guess it's okay. I mean, sure, why not? Or I'll just put stone in where there's no ice. That's fine too. Okay. Because really, I just need the surface for the ice to form, right? So, all right, so that's not going that way. Zigs this way. We zag back this way. Okay. Ooh. And once again, I'm stuck. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get all of the obsidian in place. And then... Okay. There we go. Fill all the ice in. There we go. See, that's so much easier, right? Okay, yeah. It's just... Yeah, the machine doesn't spend far enough away to allow as much ice to form as I would like, but it's all right. Yeah, so if you do build this, so I think Pixel did actually say that in his video. Yeah, give yourself more room, you know. Build it out, you know, it's 124 blocks or whatever it is, and that way the flying machine has plenty of time away from the ice so that all the ice can form up, and it'll be a little bit more effective. Probably a lot more effective, actually, but... Okay. Effective, efficient, all of those words, they mean things. Okay. Almost done. At least almost done with the track here. Yep. Yeah, if you watch the video, you see he starts with a slightly different design and then goes back to this one. Again, this is potentially less efficient, but then you don't have to worry about all of the ice freezing and other stuff. So it ends up working out for the best. Now, what I'm hoping is that we don't end up with a polar bear up here and end up squashing a polar bear into the ice, because that would be really sad. And, you know, because as much of a menace as polar bears are, they are really, really cute. And, you know, I think that's important, so... Okay, so let's go ahead and get all of this. All right, now, next thing I need to do is get more redstone. But I need to set up I need to get the ice in, and I need to get all of the, I need to get the flight stations here sorted out, which means, of course, two more trap doors and all of the redstone and all that good stuff. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and break that anyway. Okay, so, and I think just for my own personal sanity. Apparently this is never freeze enough for the water to get down here. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, do want to clean out some of this ice so that if it does freeze, you know, the piston actually has room to push things around, so. Okay. So this is the other reason I wanted to throw some wood and stuff in places, but. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go and dig through this. Said mostly I just want to be sure that the At least some of this ice has a place to go. But I also needed a bunch of regular ice. So since, again, I have an ice farm, let's use it. Of course, I said I'll... there's probably enough packed ice here that I really have no need for a nice farm, but... yeah, why not? Why did you build it? Because I can. That's why. All right. I want to be sure I leave some of these stone ones here just to see, just see how far they push down. Make sure I've got my distances right and stuff, because otherwise things are going to get a little bit hairy. All right, sleep, and then I do need to... okay, I guess I will wait a moment. I do need to turn the machine off before I leave. It's just generally a good idea. If you've got a flying machine, turn it off before you leave the area. You know, there's a possibility of it breaking, I guess. So, you know. Okay. There. That makes that walk a little bit easier. Okay. Well, you know, I've got enough water. Let's go ahead and do this first. This should be enough ice to fill out the rest of this farm. At least I hope it is. Well, we'll see. All right, so we'll just fill out all of the... okay, so that should go. Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay, did manage to leave one of those there. All right, cool. See, it's not too bad doing one of these. You just have to be sure you get infinite water going all the way along two full sides, and then boom, that just fills right on up. Okay. Yeah, where things they just get a little weird right here in these corners. Okay, you just got to make sure you get ice all the way around there, and it's happy and cheerful. Okay. Yep, because I think I've got enough observers here, but well, probably not, because I need, roughly, what do I need? I need 6 for the flying machine, or actually 6, 7, 8 for the flying machine? 6, maybe? I don't remember. Need a few for the flying machine, anyway. And, yeah, so let's call it 8 for the flying machine, and 1 for each station at the ends, and all that good stuff. So, yep. The one problem you get with an ice farm is that the ice generation is somewhat random. So it does tend to... Your rates and stuff are going to be somewhat random. And it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. Just, don't expect things to be super consistent, because they're just not going to be. But they should be pretty close, so. Okay. Okay, so let's see now. What did I... How much more am I going to need here? I'm going to need a couple more. Fortunately, again, I'm sitting in an ice farm, so this shouldn't be too bad to get what I need. Huh. Well, that was kind of convenient. All right. Or inconvenient, maybe. That's... All right. Okay, cool. Now we're all wet. Wonderful. So next, let's fall down here because I'm sure there's a very excellent reason for falling down there, but I don't know what it is. So we'll just not worry about it for now. All right. But I do need some trapdoors. I need some observers, slime blocks, all that fun stuff. So I'm going the right way. All right. Yeah. So I just need the stuff, pistons, all the things so I can build out the rest of these flying machines, or rest of the other flying machine. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. All right, so let's see now. I'm going to grab some. Let's grab some more redstone. I think I've got plenty of observers. I do need some repeaters. I do need a bunch of those, and I need a couple of those. The sticky pistons, right? You know, I might need a couple more observers. So let's go ahead and craft up a few more of those. They tend to get used a lot for various reasons, so boom. That should be fine. Okay, and I've got redstone. Doesn't take a lot of redstone, but I do want to bring some more because I have some other things now. Oh, all the ice. Yeah, I'm going to have to set up all sorts of storage over there. Just so I have a place to dump the ice. Right? It's like when you finish your drink, you need a good place to dump the ice. Otherwise, it just sort of melts and gets all sad like. No, you need a good sink or something to put the ice in. Okay. Let us go back through. The other farm I'm not looking forward to building is a guardian farm. Because those things are huge and potentially just crazy. I mean, you gotta drain the stupid thing. It just takes forever. And oh, slime. Oh, slime. Huh. Okay. So I do need some of that. Cool. Alrighty. So let's just hop up here. And build ourselves a second flying machine. Fortunately, I didn't get the trapdoors. Chat, why didn't I get the trapdoors? What is wrong with me, chat, that I didn't get trapdoors? Am I just afraid of commitment? Is that what it is? Is there some latent fear of commitment that keeps me from building traps for people? Or maybe that's just generally being a nice guy? I don't know. Whatever it is, I need to come back through here and get trapdoors, because that was dumb. Okay, so let's see now. Hi, kitty. How are you? All right. All right, come over here. Trapdoors. you know, I don't need 8 trapdoors, but I'm going to build 8 trapdoors because that seems like a good idea. You know, I'll use them at some point in the future, and it's not like I'm lacking in iron, so it's one of those things when you have lots and lots of a material, you just don't become quite as concerned about conserving it. You know, I was always having a hard time in the other worlds I've played in with iron. It's like, oh, 'cause I need iron for all this stuff, and yeah, it turns out once you build an iron farm, you just don't care anymore. I remember I started playing on PS4, and you know, it wasn't Bedrock Edition because such a thing did not exist at the time, but still, that's what it was. And I was playing on that thinking, oh, I need to... I just built everything with... I just used stone tools because I didn't want to spend the iron on stuff. And now, it's like, I don't care. Let's get iron tools as quickly as we can so we can get other stuff going on, right? Okay, so that's going to go there, right? 1, 2. Oh, no. Okay. I'm not quite over. Whoa. All right. I'll sleep. This seems like a perfectly good time to sleep. I could continue building the machine, but something tells me I should be on the ground. I think that something is gravity, but still. How do I get out of here? There it is. Oh, I'm kind of curious. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That actually looks kind of cool. All right, turn that off. See, that's the nice thing. I've got the shaders available. I've had them available obviously before, but I didn't want to turn them on because it caused me some issues with the stream. So stream quality was more important than shaders. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. I guess I do need this here. But now that I'm on a separate machine, I can actually play with shaders on a little more. Okay, so that's going to go that way. Right. And then this should go. All right, so that should go there. And then, assuming I do this right, do it right. Please do it right. Okay, should go there. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so the next thing I need is slime, and the slime is going to... Oops, no. That was not at all correct. Hi. I done screwed up. Alright, so let's go slime 2, 3. And then on this side... Yeah, okay. That's going to be a thing. Hey, FF, welcome. Welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. So awesome that you could follow and stuff. All right, so that's going there. This is out. Okay, so yeah. I know there's a different... okay, one of these things is going to go through. Maybe, you know. Okay, so that's going to go that way. And then, let's see. I'll figure out how I screwed this up here in a minute, but At least the end stations are easy, so I can worry about that in a little bit. But so that needs to go. Now I need the regular pistons. All right. And the regular pistons are going to go. Oops, that's not where that goes. You know, all of this ice is getting to be a problem. I mean, that's why I'm here, but still. Okay, you know what? Let's try this with the pickaxe. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, let's get in under there. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, once again. Look, I'm doing everything wrong. This is the high quality content you've come to expect here at Music for Gaming. Okay. You know what? I think I'll just take this out for now. Okay, so that goes there. All right, cool. Next. These ones come in here like these. Nope. Try that again. There we go. Okay, so that goes in there like that. Okay, now I do need another piston on the other side. Over here, kind of. Kind of out this way. So let's go ahead and put that in place. Just temp lock. We'll make it easier. There we go. Okay, so now that's looking about the same. All right. And then the next thing I need is observers going all the way along the top. Cool. All right, so observers. And of course, you do need to be a little bit careful. Oh, right. The problem is these are all going to be facing the wrong way. All right, so let's... Because they have to face... they have to be face up, right? So that means got to stick them like there. There we go. In there. And I'll get the one on the other side here in a minute, but slime makes excellent temp blocks. I've heard some people argue, fairly convincingly actually, that you should just use slime blocks for your temp blocks all the time. And mostly it's just because they dig out really, really easy. All right, so I need to do one more over here because this is... Okay. I think... Oh, and then there's one more observer. No, I think that's right. Okay. Cool. So let's get the launch stations built. I think I want to start with this one down on the far end. That way, if I accidentally screw this up and launch the flying machine early, it will stop. And that's kind of important to me right now. So, hi, I would like my flying machine to have a stop option. Thank you. This is not a stock option. That is a totally different ball of wax. Okay, so that goes up that way. I need to hop up here. All right, so this is going to... Whoa. Goes there. All right, observers, there they are. Perfecto. And put them on 4 ticks. All right, grab my redstone dust, and this is going to slide right over this way with the iron trapdoor now that's going to come in here. Again, you can use whatever trapdoor you want, but The iron looks cool, so we'll go with that. Okay, so we'll just slide around this way now and get this launch platform built up. All right, so now coming off of which side here? I'll end up taking out a lot of that stone, but it's all right. So it looks like right there, that goes there. This actually ends up looking exactly the same as what's on the other side. Okay, that goes there. And I need an observer, but let's wait on that for a minute. Okay, so now the observer should go that way. Cool. Like that. And now grab some redstone dust, which will come across the top here like this. All right, and then the trap door. Boom. Okay. Totally screwed it up, which is awesome. Okay. All right. I don't know how I screwed it up, but I did. So cool. Let's see. Okay, so that's just the slime blocks, the pistons. Yeah, that's looking pretty okay. Not too complicated here, and yet oh, I think it was just that extra slime block is all it was. Okay, so all right, so it's going to take all right, so let's see. Yeah, because there's no slime on top of either of those pistons. So cool. All right, let me go find a nice warm bed, preferably mine. Okay. Nice and cozy and full of sleepiness and all that good stuff. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see all this stone that's plunged down here into the ice. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, go ahead and let that run. That's fine. Okay, so now let's get back up here and hop up this way. Redstone is almost there, and now grab my handy dandy trapdoor. Huh. What did I screw up? Oh, that's not a sticky piston. That's what I screwed up. Okay, well, I can fix that right now. Okay, can I get that? Yes. Okay, yeah, sticky pistons. Turns out they're important to the world. All right, so that goes there. This comes off. And away we go. All right, cool. Suppose I should get down to the other end to make sure it comes back, huh? Probably will. I couldn't have screwed it up that badly twice, right? And sliding. There it goes. All right, nice. All right, so I can take those out. Same thing on this side. I don't need those anymore. All right. Cool, yeah, because those stations are just there to catch the farm as it goes. Cool. Now, let's try not to get too badly crushed. I mean, slightly crushed isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I know I could certainly stand to be a little thinner. But, you know, for now, I think we're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop on up here. And okay, so I don't need those now. All right, what I do want to do is, let's actually come this way. I want to run a connection between these two, just like that. Okay. I think that'll work. Let's make sure I didn't just break the flying machines. Okay. Nope. Yep. Totally did. Absolutely broke it. Cool. I think what I need to do is, yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it this way. That's going to have to go there. Go there. All right. Now, let's see. One of these needs to go. Hey. All right. Well. Okay, so it looks... Whoa. Ow. Yeah, so I just need the repeaters so that they don't accidentally trigger each other and cause problems. So, because that's exactly what happened over here. All right, so it looks like I just need to rebuild this side. So if I take all of this slime out, okay. All right, so grab the slime, that goes there. That goes up there. Okay, so let's grab my happy observers. Oh, yeah. I are professional. Secret, he was not professional. All right, so that goes up there, and there, and there. Okay, cool. All right, so that comes out. Those are all there. This... All right, so now let's go ahead and slap that in there. Replace this that piston. Okay, cool. And I think we're okay now. So, oh, other than this extra block right there. Cool. All right, so now let's go ahead and hop up on top of this guy. And then launch it, and hopefully everything's going to be wonderful. Ah, yep, there she blows. I mean, yes, just taking an extra block with her. There we go. Okay. There we go. So now I need to get over here while the other flying machine's away. Slap that trap door in. Great. Fall down here, which is also great. All right. And I'm going to have to move that lever. Okay. And that's fine. So I want to take this out. I want to replace it because I think... There. That should work. Now, so the next thing I need to do is basically bring a nice, happy little redstone ladder up and down. Okay, so that bounced back and forth. That's great. I suppose what I could do, let's grab this lever. Okay. So now, theoretically, both of these should stop. Yeah. Now, they're sort of offset, which is fine, but... Okay, so let's see what happens when this next one comes in. It should stop here nicely, right? Yeah, and you can see the pistons, you know, they don't push the obsidian down, they don't push these slabs down because they've got obsidian underneath them. Okay, cool. So now if I launch them, off they both go. Okay. And let's see what happens when they come back. Because that is the next issue. Yeah, so if let's take some stuff here. Let's see, this is the center block of this, I think. Yeah, am I right under? Yeah, so if I come up right here, I think that's enough. Nope, not quite. Now it's enough. All right, cool. Now this is coming back. Sweet. All right, so now this is all set. It should bounce back and just head on back the other way. About the same time. And off they go. Sweet. All right, shiny. So that's how they're supposed to go, and everything's wonderful. And then I can just turn it off by flipping the switch. So it's going to take this stuff out. And I'm going to have to deal with some stuff up here in some way or another. But now if I hit that, then both of those machines should stop when they get back here, and it'll be great. Okay, so I'm going to take those out. I think what I'll do, I may change this wood here. But for now, I'm going to just set that wood there. And I got to be a little bit careful. Obviously, I don't want stuff to spawn. So, yeah, perfect. So that's working great. So let me go and grab this stuff. I'm going to sleep, and then I need to do some spawn proofing along all of that stone that's going along the sides, because I don't want the monsters. I know, it's kind of pretty normal, really. Unless you're one of those people who really likes monsters. Are you one of those people that really likes monsters? Do you like them? Are they your friends? Do you think the monsters want to come over and play? Well, it turns out they do, because monsters are friendly. Until they eat your face. But we don't talk about that, because they're really okay. Really. All right, so I'm just going to pop this in there. And there was nothing creepy about that at all. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this, all these slabs going. This will at least keep this safe for now. I don't know if I'm going to keep all of this. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have to worry about them spawning on the obsidian, because the obsidian has a light level of 9. It has to be 7 currently. Oh, I am so looking forward to the 0 light level spawning. Oh, that's going to be so nice. Mood lighting will be a thing. Yes, does it break some mob farms? Yeah, a little bit. But I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. I'll go and leave that there for now, just because. And I am doing okay. I guess I could go this way. Yeah, you do get this type of problem once in a while, but where the ice reforms in such a way that the water doesn't fill in. But once that gets pushed down, the water can fill in, and yeah, then it's wonderful. Okay, now let's just do. Well, I definitely screwed up something there. I don't know what, but something kind of screwed up. There we go. That all filled in. Okay. Now this should all automatically fill back in. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Trust the source. The source tells you all. Except what the heck the programmer was thinking when he wrote the source. I've written enough code and read enough code over the years to say, I'm not entirely sure I know what the programmer was thinking. And often I'm the programmer who I have no clue what they were thinking when they wrote the code. You know, it happens. Okay, do I have more slabs? Oh, I don't. I mean, it's okay, but... All right, well... do I have a crafting table? Did I plan that far ahead? No, I did not. Smooth. Very smooth. Okay. Slab. Okay, so this is going to look really stupid. I'm definitely going to change it. But for now, we'll just we'll go with it. It's going to change it anyway because of decorative reasons, but still. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I kind of need to do something here. But, of course, maybe what I could do... This might be good. So, what if I were to take this out here, and I put scaffolding... Yeah. Right down here. Whoa! Okay. That's an oops. Try to avoid oopses. Not that I'm good at that either, but... Okay. So now this should come up this way. Right, don't need that much. Okay, yes, even better. Perfect. So, I'm going to take that down. Okay, so... Yeah, there's enough light right there that... Yeah, there's enough light coming off the obsidian that I don't have to worry about that scaffolding there. So that's a plus. All right, cool. So yeah, this dark oak is temporary. Yeah, I'll need to put a little bit of something else up here, but for now... Oh, I might have to get some more oak to finish this off. Yep. All right, well, you sit and do your thing. I'm gonna... Let's just fly over here to this happy little... Whoa, okay. Okay, never mind. Let's say, fly over here to this happy little oak tree, but... And then I didn't I couldn't land on it, you know, because skills. I don't have them. Okay, is that it? I think so. I don't want to leave any floating tree blocks, so I think I'm okay here. Is that okay? I think that's okay. All right. Alrighty, so we'll just slide back through here. Grab my not quite as handy crafty table. All right. One stack of slabs. Wonderful. All right, let's get back up there. Okay, now I'm in the water. Okay, there we go. All right, now, again, let's try with the don't get smashed by the machine. Yes, the machinery of progress will grind you under its feet. Not that it actually has feet, and apparently I was using a silk touch pickaxe, but that's okay. All right, so cool. So that's going to go do its thing. Yeah, I mean, sure. Can mobs spawn up here? Yes. Will they? Probably, because that's what my luck is like. Okay. I don't know that it would actually cause problems with the machinery, but they just get shoved around, really. But still. All right. So that's going to slide down this way. I guess I can take that one out. Yeah, you can see I'm starting to get this nice little forest of ice going down here. So, yeah. Yep. And so I did. I counted out right. So it's going to push down right to that level of ice. So what I'd like to do is that I'll come back in here with some other woods, probably, I think, to make a floor that's on the bottom, sort of bottom of a slab. And then that will be my platform. So if I want to get up and push more of that ice down, I can, right? So I can come in here, and because wood it doesn't mine quickly with a pickaxe, right? I can just run right through here and everything's wonderful. And then I won't accidentally, like I just did, rip out the floor. Okay. And then, yeah. So that's going to be good, I think. All right, cool. So we'll let those run for a little while. What I should do, I suppose, is come this way. So what I haven't done is cleared out any of this this packed ice in here, but and maybe it's a good thing I haven't. Yeah. Okay, so it's all dark under here. Okay, let's grab a little bit of... There we go. Oh, hey, and it's also dark everywhere else. Okay, so we'll just slide through this little gap here. There we go. That's a nice little gap. It's like a baby gap. If you want to find stylish clothes for your little one, that's a place to go. I don't know. I was never that stylish. As a parent, I didn't particularly care that much about style for my kids. So, I've probably scarred them for life or something. Okay, so this is going to slide right this way. All right. All right, so I'm just going to sort of kind of tear through this way. Eventually that torch will get crushed, but I'm okay with that. Same with this one and whichever other ones I decide to put down here, but what I want to do is Whoa. Hop up here. I want to charge through all of this ice and... Okay, too far. Too far through the ice. Okay. Oh, there's some blue ice right there. That's nice. So my pickaxe is starting to feel the pain here. Have to go do something about that. But, okay. Cool. So yeah, so basically this is where everything needs to go, right through here. I really need to go netherite mining and netherite some of my tools. I don't need those leaves, so... Okay, cool. I think I want to take out this row as well. Again, mostly this is just to make sure that pushes down and I know where everything goes, but I think we're good at this point. Cool. Now, again, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, and I'll eventually lose these torches anyway, but still, I would kind of sort of like this to be marginally spawn-proof until I get some other stuff going. Okay. Okay, am I full up? I guess I am. Oh, hey, that's a little water. We'll just take that out right there now. Okay, cool. Oh, right, it's melting. Okay, that's the problem. Okay. Cool. Well, that's fine. As the ice gets pushed down into it, it'll break the source and everything will be fine. The water will disappear and all of this other loveliness will happen, right? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. Ice melting. Right. That is an issue. Okay. Okay. So, looks like we're pretty good right here. So, I definitely have enough ice for some time, really. Okay, so that's just going to go do its thing and all right. Well, yeah, those torches were a mistake. All right, well, they'll all flood out here in a little bit and then this is why I can't put torches under here, right? Cuz it melts the ice and then that's bad. So okay, well, yeah, so eventually, when I do need ice, I'll come charging through here. And I'll clean out the... Ooh, that was a little scary. I'll clean out all the packed ice here and... Yeah, it'll be lovely, but... yeah, so I'll get some packed ice and I'll get some regular ice and it'll be wonderful, but... Okay. Yeah, so for now, let's go ahead and just... I guess I could throw a little bit of something in there. Maybe just the regular ice or something. I got some. Wait, I don't know. Whatever. The blocks will get pushed down. It's going to be fine. Okay. And this was packed ice because there was an iceberg there, and now it's not. Cool. All right, so take these blocks out. These were originally marking where I was going to take this machine, because I could push this back like one more section, right? Because they were 6-block sections. I could push it back out this way one more, but I'm not going to. I'm pretty content with where it sits right now. Oh, come on. Up we go. All right, that is definitely a little scary. Let's as those come at me. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this off. All right, so we just got to wait for it to come back, and then we can leave. Okay, yeah, and I suppose... No, I don't. I was going to say, do I have enough... I have enough blocks. I can make more chests. I don't. More blocks are not to be had here. Which is fine. And I have lots and lots of obsidian. So much obsidian. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Too much. Okay, well, you know. Definitely take some of that with me. All right, so are the machines back? Almost. All right, cool. Machines are back. Sweet. So yeah, so now all I need to do is build up and around this so that it's you know, nice and safe and all of that. Get the floor in place where I need it to be, and yeah, I think it's gonna be great. So, but and yeah, the floor should definitely be made of wood so that my pickaxe doesn't just rip through it, because that would be awkward. Wood or glass. 'Cause that's the other thing. I could just make it a glass floor. But wood will be easier to deal with, so we'll go with that. All right, cool. Cool. Well, I guess I now have an ice farm. Yeah, so it's one of those things. The plan, we'll be able to just run the farm for a while, right, while it's over here doing stuff, you know, or just let it run while I'm doing other things. And then hopefully just turn this into what becomes roughly a solid block of ice. Right, once it's all done. That's interesting. Just randomness. This middle one didn't really ice over any. So, okay, you know, that's fine. Sure. Totally fine. So yeah, so what I want to do is I need to build a couple of farms over here. So I need to build some nether tree farms. I think I'll build them over this way, just right on over here. Ow. Okay, I was going to land on that tree, but apparently not. Yeah, so just build another tree farm over here. You know, so I can sit and AFK that farm, or perhaps both of those farms. These will sit and do whatever it is they will do. They'll hopefully fill up with some snow. I don't know how much powdered snow I'm going to need, but I'm definitely going to want to have some of it. It's going to be extra nice for some of those nether farms and things like that. So, right, and even over here, let me dive down this way. So, even down here, I've got down. There we go. Right, this is just my piglin trap. For anyone that just wander out of the portal, theoretically they drop down here and die. It's possible I've had a couple land and survive. I don't know how they managed to pull that off, but they did. If I replace this with powdered snow and then put some trapdoors or something here so that the little ones can't just sort of walk out, then they'll just end up freezing, and they won't die out the fall, obviously, but I'm okay with that. So, oops. You know, but then they definitely would just flop down there and not be a concern anymore. All right, so cool. Well, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. So that one is. This is why I use crying obsidian. I do have a little bit of regular obsidian as well, but I have a lot of crying obsidian, so that's why I went that way. Just while I'm here, let's see. I think, are those all, that's all full, that's all full, that's not yet. Okay. I'm just going to grab some of this water. What I should do, I need another shulker is what I need, but I need some more empty water bottles so I can set up my my farms here. Because I've got some nice little potion shops going here. Not that I especially need that much, right? I've got, this should be enough splash potion for a while, but I've got plenty of water bottles if I need them. So this is Invis, which I'll probably need if and when I do the Guardian farm. Water breathing is another one that I'm going to need, but pufferfish are going to be a problem. I don't have pufferfish. Now you can buy them, I think, from a wandering trader. Obviously, you can go fishing for them, but that's going to be a little bit of a pain. Not too bad, but a little bit. Okay, cool. So I don't need those anymore. That slime can go away. That can go. I don't have a spot for snow blocks yet. And right now my ice is soaking up a shulker, which is not ideal. Okay. Okay, I do need to apparently give myself a little bit more brick space. It's like when I was a kid with Legos. I just needed more brick space. All the space for the bricks. Because I got 1.5 zillion Legos. And I was okay with that. Yep, my when I was growing up, or when I was really little, actually, my dad had to go into court. Just I said cop, right? So he had to go in, testify, all that fun stuff. And he wasn't always able to find a sitter. So he would take me. I was 3 or 4 or something like that. And he'd take me out there and said, okay, I'm going to take you to court. If you sit here nicely and behave, you know, we'll stop by the toy store on the way home and we'll pick up a set of Lego. I was reading his journal a little bit from that time period, and he was all excited about Lego. He said he's found this new blocks. They had these things on them, so the blocks would just snap together, and talk about how awesome they were. And yeah, I was too little to build them myself because I said I was 3 or 4. I didn't have the dexterity or the strength to do it, but we'd sit and do stuff. Okay, yeah, just making sure everybody's cool up here. Yep, everyone's good. This is why I have 536 levels. Yeah, so I ended up with a lot of Lego because of that, and it was good. I was happy about that. It gave me a little bit of I don't know, a reason to be creative and work with my hands. And I built a lot of good stuff with Lego when I was a kid and when I was not so kid. Okay. All right. Do I have other tools that could use a little touch up while I'm here? Yep. Okay. And there we go. That is all I need. How's the gold situation here? There is a lot of gold here. Okay. I don't remember AFKing here for that long, but all right. Fine. We'll can do that. All right. So let's just go ahead and load that up for a minute. All right. Well, here, I'll just recharge my gold farm for throw a lot of the stuff in the bartering farm. Yeah, this works. It gives me a lot of gold, and I'm okay with that. I was actually thinking that I would take some of this gold at some point and use the gold blocks for a build somewhere. But I haven't really come up with a good place to do it. So, I mean, I've got... Oops. Not blocks, darn it. Ingots. There we go. Ingots. Got talking about blocks and apparently clicked on the block. Yeah, so on one of my towers, I think I want to use gold blocks for the accent color. Right, on the main towers, the one tower I've got started, I'm using amethyst, right? Which is fine. Amethyst is beautiful. It's a lovely block. But I was going to do the other towers with different colors. Well, one of them is going to be gold blocks, I think. So I'm going to have plenty of that. And wow. Oops. Actually turn those into gold. Okay. Wow. All right. So how am I doing on the other side here? Okay. Yeah, lots of gold. Okay. I wish you could use a crafting table through a ladder. You know, just... Okay, well, that fills that shulker. I mean, wow. All right. Well, that's fine. In that box? Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll get the rest of this. It is just about time for me to be signing off here, too. So I think what I'll do is put some of this gold in here. Come on. There we go. That's right. I can do it. Totally capable of doing it. That's just, I can craft all the gold. One of these days, I will remember how to play this game, and it's going to be great. Okay, so that one's empty. That one's almost empty. Yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll just go throw this in the bartering farm while I do some cleanup work, and it'll be fun. All right, just take that. Take this. Here, let's go fly on over there, and then we'll close up shop for the night. Yeah, it will be great. All right. So I'll throw that in. Grab my shulker here. Throw the gold in because I've got a lot of it. There we go. There. See? Actually, maybe I'll turn that off for a minute just so that it's quiet while I do the outro. All right, let's... All right, well, welcome back. So, definitely want to thank all of you for joining me today. It's been fun. Definitely want to thank all of you for participating. And if definitely shout you out over there at my Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming. I do have some exclusive stuff for patrons, so be sure to check that out. I've got some little bloggy goodness, and I've got some other stuff coming too. But I've got some new merch coming. But if you're a patron, you get a sneak peek at that. So it's going to be cool. Everything else, you can follow me over there on the socials at Music Free Gaming, of course. And my next stream will be next Tuesday. That's right. I'm still going through the no Saturday streams as I do some other things. Again, just surrounding cleaning up my dad's death and all the other stuff. So next stream will be Tuesday. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.